Hello and welcome to 𝐊𝐚𝐥 TV Live. I'm Holly and you're watching a brand new show, The Hot Performers. In this show, we'll get you to the stocks that are buzzing with news and corporate actions that are on the investors' radar. Today's Hot Performers are diversified ASX-listed mineral explorer, Panini Minerals, retailing sector company Vita Group, and energy firm Cynics Energy. So without much ado, let's get started with these hot performers and check out what's making them grab headlines today. First up with Panini Minerals, the mineral exploration company has signed an agreement with Ganfeng Lithium for brine pipeline access. After the announcement, PNN shares have zoomed up by over 38% on the ASX. Shares of the company have been on a bullish rally since yesterday, getting over 25% in just the last 2 days. Now let's have a quick look at the finer details on Panini Ganfeng agreement and why it's important. Well, the agreement has been signed by the subsidiary companies of both Panini and Ganfeng. The agreement gives access to a pipeline that carries lithium brine from Ganfeng's Mariana project. And with this, Panini will gain an exploration tool for copper-gold mineralization targets for drilling. Ganfeng, on the other hand, will get reassurance that the pipeline trade will not require relocation if any mineral discovery takes place. So all in all, it's a win-win for both parties. On the 20th of October, Panini talked about its borehole drilling plans at a 2-priority copper-gold target on the Santa Ines project. The current agreement with Ganfeng for the lithium brine pipeline is possibly another move to strengthen the company's presence in Argentina's exploration space. Moving on to our second hot performer, Vita Group. The ASX-listed retailer Vita Group has entered into a share sale agreement, or SSA, for the sale of its retail information and communications technology business to Telstra Corp Limited. The cash consideration of the SSA is worth $110 million. Let's deep dive now into the share sale agreement, but after a quick break, so stay tuned.
Hi there, James Preston for 𝐊𝐚𝐥 TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. 𝐊𝐚𝐥's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on The Tech Beat, exclusive to 𝐊𝐚𝐥 TV.
Welcome back to 𝐊𝐚𝐥 TV. I'm Holly and you're watching The Hot Performers. Right before the break, we were looking at the ASX-listed Vita Group's new share sale agreement with Telstra Corp. So let's dive deeper into it. Well, as a part of the proposed transaction, Telstra will take over the employment relationship with all store team members and field leaders, the Sprout team, and the majority of the supporting teams and team members of the Vita Group. That being said, all of them will continue to be employed under the Vita People entity, which will be owned by Telstra. After completing the proposed transaction, the company would expect to distribute a majority of the proceeds to shareholders via a fully franked special dividend. Vita further intends to utilize the remaining portion of their proceeds to fund the further growth of the artisan aesthetics clinic business. Vita has enjoyed a long-term strategic relationship with Telstra for the past 26 years, and the fact that VTG has reached this agreement with the company has shown the certainty of the upcoming steps and spread positive value for both parties. Well, moving on now to the last stock of the day, Cynics Energy. The company has announced a new gas sales deal to supply natural gas to the Capricorn copper mine. The mine is located in Queensland and comes under the ownership of Australian resources company 29Metals. Under the contract, Cynics will supply around 2.5 petajoules of natural gas to Capricorn mines for over 3 years. This 3-year agreement will begin from the 1st of January next year and is extendable for another 2 years. So why has Cynics signed the deal with the natural gas company? Well, the deal comes from another strong regional customer in Queensland. For the Queensland government as well, copper has a significant role in its strategic blueprint for the minerals province. It's an essential metal for the operations of next-gen clean technologies like solar power and wind power. It's also used to produce electric vehicles. Cynics thus seeks to build a strong long-term relationship with 29M. It's mutually beneficial and supports jobs, the economy, and even Australia's energy demand in its upcoming lower carbon future. Cynics, in addition to the current deal, has also signed agreements with other domestic customers, including Adbury, CSR Building Projects, Opal, Aurora, CleanCo Queensland, and Visy Glass for ADPJ of natural gas supply. Copper, being a critical metal for the future, is supposed to continue its demand in the long term. And Cynics' current deal with Capricorn copper mines can bring it a long-term customer for natural gas supply. It's also an addition to the company's portfolio of Queensland customers. Well, with that said, that brings us to the end of today's show, but I hope you found it informative. Keep watching 𝐾𝐿𝐼𝐴 TV for all likewise market-related insights and buzzing trends. Holly Shields signing off.